Good morning, AHS. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Kelsey, and today is Friday, April 9th.
The Junior Board will be hosting a fundraiser at Auto Pizza in downtown Andover next Monday, April 12th from 4 to 9 p.m. 10% of all proceeds from orders in that time will go to Junior Board. This does not include orders through DoorDash or Grubhub. We hope to see you there.
This school year has been different for everyone. Let's see how people have been managing their work.
So how are you managing your time with school and your sport?
I think it's a little difficult, especially since it's a new transition to online.
I'm managing it pretty well. It's getting kind of hard because the work is kind of adding up.
Good. I think I have a balanced schedule.
I feel like I've done a good job of making sure I turn in all my assignments.
I made a schedule so I know when I need to be places, and it's easier for me to manage my time.
Okay, do you think the workload has changed at all?
Honestly, I feel like they don't give that much work, but not really.
Managing my time well. The workload hasn't really changed a whole lot for me. For me, I get the same amount of work, really.
Join Ashley and Luke as they survey AHS students and faculty for the AHS Poll of the Week.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
I'm Luke.
And today we're interviewing AHS students and faculty for the Poll of the Week.
Today we asked students how COVID has positively impacted life at AHS.
I'm here with Esme. Esme, what is one way that COVID has positively impacted life at AHS?
So I'm in the show choir group here, and I think because COVID has definitely made stuff harder for us, it's brought us actually closer together because we're able to talk to each other about our experiences at home due to COVID. So it's just made us closer and best friends.
Awesome, good to hear. Thank you.
I'm here with Zach, and I'm asking him how COVID has positively impacted life at AHS.
Honestly, there has been a lot of good things, but I would say just getting to go a lot later and sleeping in a lot more is a lot better.
Thanks, Zach.
Of course.
I'm here with Evan. Evan, how has COVID positively impacted life at AHS?
COVID has helped us because it's given us free food in the caf. We only have to come to school 2 days a week, and yeah.
Thank you. I'm here with Kenzie. Kenzie, what is the best silver lining of COVID in terms of how it has affected life at AHS?
I would say the later start times and it's nice to sleep in.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mr. Brennan today, and I'm asking him how life at AHS has been positively impacted by COVID.
I think in a lot of ways, and I think it's often easy to kind of look at the negative first, but I think there are a lot of little positives that happened this year. I think the morning traffic or lack thereof is a huge factor, really regardless of when you come into school. And I think even though it stinks not having everybody in school at once, not having crowded hallways and ridiculously crowded lunchtimes is awesome as well. And honestly, I've enjoyed the mask breaks and just getting to know my students so much better during the mask breaks. And so there are a lot of little positives, I think, that have happened.
Thanks.
I'm here with Ben. Ben, what is one way that COVID has positively impacted life here at AHS?
It's less crowded in the hallways. It's just easier to move around and stuff when the hallways are one way and there's less people.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for the Poll of the Week.
With some COVID restrictions being rolled back, students in the Andover Vocal Music Program were able to perform on stage together for the first time this year. The show was live streamed on Andover TV. Mara and Berdahan put together some highlights.
My eyes are starting to sing. All the light from the street lamps, all the light from the taxi. Mama didn't raise no fool, I can see right through you. Daddy didn't do half bad too, so what you gonna do? 'Cause mama didn't raise no fool.
I'll find a way through the darkness, I'll find a way to my truth. The time of day, whatever the haters say, I will find a way, I will find a way. It's all I know, that you're half of the flesh and blood that makes me whole, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can watch the entire performance at andovertv.org video on demand page.
Come join Student Government's new Minecraft servers for a mini game-based championship to remember sometime between April 14th and April 21st. The IP is ahs.ohadlabs.com on computer, mobile, and console. The server will also be hosting a scavenger hunt in schools and an SMP that will be running until the end of the school year, both of which will be available starting today. More specifics will be released as we get closer to the event date.
If you are interested in trying out for the girls' tennis team this spring, please go to the link on your screen for more information. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to Mr. Habino in room 353 or at alan.habino@andoverma.us.
The Tri-M Music Honor Society is holding an instrument drive to benefit younger Andover students. Unused or gently used instruments found in basements and attics can help inspire our youngest players. The instrument drive will be held tomorrow and Sunday from 12 to 3 p.m. at Andover High School. They are collecting any instruments that are in relatively good condition. Feel free to contact their president at zephyrflanagan28@gmail.com if you have any questions.
Join the Endangered Species Club. We are advocating for endangered animals and learning and fundraising for them to have a better life and future. We want to create a group of students who also share the same goal of helping the animals and spread awareness on how we could change lives. Follow us on Instagram or join our Google Classroom code with the code on your screen.
Attention seniors, Powder Puff sign-up is now open. Check your email or the Class of 2021 Instagram for the sign-up link.
This year, Senior Board is hosting the charity football event.
The theme this year is going to be snowboarders versus surfers.
You can be either a player, a cheerleader, a spirit participant, or a coach. Please make sure to put down your deposit payment of $15 and sign up by April 14th to secure your spot.
All seniors, just check your email and get the Google form if you want to sign up. And you have to go to all your practices if you want to play in the game.
See you there.
Andover High School senior Alex Hazelwood is coordinating a clothing and toiletries drive during the first 2 weeks of May to benefit Katie's Closet. Katie's Closet is a local organization that has been a powerful partner with Boston, Lowell, and Lawrence public schools in providing essential clothing and toiletries to families affected by COVID-19. Please spread the word and ask your family and friends to donate gently used clothing for children ages 4 to 18 and new unused toiletries. Alex is collecting donations on a table at the bottom of her driveway at 17 Knollcrest Drive in Andover. This is a contactless donation site, so feel free to just drop and dash. Contact Alex Hazelwood with any questions at ahazelwood5@gmail.com.
Have you ever wanted to learn calligraphy? Join the new journaling club this Friday, April 9th for a fun calligraphy class. We will be exploring the basics of calligraphy. Anyone is welcome, whether you have tried calligraphy or if you have lots of experience. All you'll need is a pencil or marker to get started.
In our next story, Ethan and Ryan interview some of the people of the AHS Archery Club.
All right. What do you enjoy about Archery Club?
I love Archery Club because it brings a very diverse group of people through our doors. It's another way to get high school students interested in doing programs here, so that reinforces that this place is for young people of all different kinds of ages, right? It's not just for middle school students. And it's something that people can do for their whole lives. So I really like the fact that when people are exposed to something brand new, it could be something that they carry through for their whole lives, and archery is.
The archery club here. When did you guys first join the archery club?
Freshman year.
I was a founding member, so my freshman year, 4 years ago.
Nice. What was it like when you first joined?
Fun.
When I first joined, we weren't doing it at the youth center, so we had to get on a bus after school, and we went to this place called Artemis Archers, and then we took the bus back. It was still pretty fun, but it was kind of a hassle to have to drive like 45 minutes there.
On the ride back, we always played really good music, and just, it was a party bus basically. Now we can't because reasons.
Nice. How has the archery club changed since then?
Well, now we have Glenn, who works at the youth center, for our instructor, and Mira, so it's a lot more like community, more like at home.
Again, we're, as Becca stated, We're now at the youth center rather than Archer's Artemis. And as a direct result, it's a lot less of a commute. We're able to transfer here pretty easily, and it's a lot more localized.
All right, so how does someone join the archery club?
All you have to do is sign up on the Youth Center website.
Sounds great. When is the archery club?
So we meet from 5:20 to 6:20 p.m. every Monday.
That's great.
DECA is one of the many clubs you can join here at AHS. DECA is an international group that prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management in high schools and colleges around the globe. Aiden, Ella, and Connor talked with some club members.
This is Connor Sheehan, and today we're going to be looking at DECA, which is a club at Andover High School. And DECA was affected by COVID, and we're going to interview people and see what they think about the club. How was DECA different this year from last year?
Well, this year we're doing everything virtually. Usually we go to a conference. The first one is out in Boxborough, Massachusetts, and that's just a 1 day. The second one we go 3 days. 3 days to the Marriott Copley, and we compete live there. This year we have Emily Jundy, who ran for state office, and she was one of the 8 offices chosen throughout the state.
Thank you. I'm here with Sam. How was doing DECA during COVID?
I mean, well, it was definitely different from last year. Really missed the trip, but I felt like they did a good job pulling it all together.
Today we're here with Kirsten, and how was DECA different this year from last year?
I think all of it was online, so it was really weird, actually. The fact that most of the time, like, people want to make it past districts to go to states, and we didn't really have a states this year, so that was kind of weird.
Thank you.
Now let's head over to Chris and Owen for your AHS Sports Report.
Last week, Andover beat Lawrence 44-6 at home, which was a big win to improve to 3-1 on the season.
Lincoln Beal led the offense with 9 carries for 73 yards and 3 touchdowns, as well as 4 carries for 94 yards with a big 53-yard touchdown before the half.
Quarterback Scotty Brown went 11 for 15 for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns as well.
Tonight, Andover has a big rivalry game for Central Catholic Raiders at 6 o'clock in Lawrence.
Tomorrow at 11 a.m., the girls and boys varsity teams face off in a meet versus Central Catholic as well. The girls varsity swim team also has a meet at 2:30 at Greater Lawrence.
Lastly, next Tuesday, April 13th, the Unified Basketball team has a game versus Methuen at 3:30 p.m. in the Fieldhouse.
Being isolated at home can be tough. Let's see how you can use video games to safely meet up with your friends or just take a break.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily, and this is my cousin Destiny.
Hello.
Today we're going to be showcasing Minecraft.
All of you have probably heard of Minecraft before and already know what it's about, but since we can't go out like we used to, Minecraft is the perfect game to meet up safely with your friends. There are many different types of websites where you can create and join servers. You can play and join these servers on either computer, consoles, or on mobile. It's a great way to relax when you need a break, especially during these times, and there's so many different things to do in the game.
Here are some of those fun things you can find.
Overall, Minecraft is just a really easy platform to have some fun and de-stress when you need it. It's also really fun to just build and explore with friends and family.
We hope you're able to find this helpful and use games like this to be safe and have fun.
It's trivia time. Jack Mulligan is back for episode 4 of The Chase.
Welcome back to The Chase. I'm your host, Jack Mulligan. As always, we have our trivia expert, Narin. Narin, what's your background in trivia?
Well, I've been in Quiz Bowl for several years, and I've participated in a few televised tournaments.
All right, and challenging Narin today is Eliza Marcy. Eliza, what do you think your chances are today against Narin?
Not very good, but I hope I have a fun time.
All right, Narin, what do you think of your chances of beating Eliza?
Well, I'm not going to say it right now, but I think this is going to be a fun match.
So, Eliza, are you ready for the chase?
Sure, yeah.
All right. The clock begins in 3, 2, 1. What is the name of the famous clock tower in London?
Big Ben.
Correct. How many majors are in the PGA?
Skip pass.
4. What city does the Simpsons live in?
Oh, Dimsdale?
Springfield. How many legs does a spider have?
8.
Correct. What company was founded first, Microsoft or Apple?
Microsoft.
Correct. In rock, paper, scissors, what beats rock?
Paper.
Correct. What U.S. state was founded first?
Virginia.
Wrong. Delaware. What does GPS stand for?
Global positioning system. Satellite?
You got it right. How many chambers are in the heart?
2. 4. No, wait.
Wrong. 4. What bird is fastest on the ground?
Ostrich.
Correct. Who shot Alexander Hamilton?
Aaron Burr.
Who is the host of Hell's Kitchen?
Gordon Ramsay?
That is correct. Sorry, I didn't push the up arrow before the bell. So we'll accept that answer. So to clear a few things up, you said global positioning system first, which is correct, before you said satellite. So Eliza, you got 12 correct. Naren, how do you feel about your chances?
Well, this is going to be an interesting match, to say the least.
The clock will begin in 3, 2, 1. How many squares are on a chessboard?
64.
Correct. What is the popular chip brand that comes in a cylindrical metal can?
Pringles.
Correct. Who created Disneyland?
Walt Disney.
Correct. What actor plays Jack Dawson in Titanic?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct. You would usually use an expo marker on what type of board?
Whiteboard.
Correct. The Linux logo features which Arctic animal?
Penguin.
Correct. In the TV show Drake and Josh, which celebrity does Josh run over with his car?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Eliza, this is your chance to steal.
Oprah.
Do you know?
It's Oprah. I remember.
The correct answer is Oprah. So you're going to push Naren back 1 question. Naren, you're now 7 questions away with 24 seconds. The clock begins in 3, 2, 1. Who is Scooby-Doo's best friend?
Shaggy.
Correct. What is often recognized as the smallest unit of memory?
A byte.
Stop the clock. Eliza, do you have a chance to steal?
Yeah, it's a bit.
Wrong. The correct answer is a kilobyte.
Hi, Future Jack here, editing this video. I made the mistake of having the wrong answer in the question. However, both contestants still got it wrong anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But just a correction, the real smallest unit of memory is a nibble.
All right, the clock begins in 3, 2, 1. What does the Richter scale measure?
Earthquake magnitude.
Correct. What is the largest ocean?
The Pacific.
Correct. Which bone are babies born without?
Kneecap.
Correct. Who plays the Joker in the 2019 movie? And that is it. We had Naren. This is the first time you were not able to beat our competitor, which means congratulations, Eliza Marcy. You were the first person to beat Naren. How do you feel?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting this outcome.
Finally, what do you have to say to anybody else? Now that people know that you're beatable, what do you want to say to anybody else that thinks they can beat you?
Well, I have to say, I just want to see what humanity can come up with.
Next time, I'm Jack Mulligan. Naren isn't as great as trivia as you thought he was. We'll see you next time.
That's all for today. Don't forget to follow AHS News on Instagram at ahsnews.ma. We'll see you next H Block. Have a great day.